Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I'm here to do a planner setup or start on the planner setup of this A6 in barley. It is an undyed leather from MLG Co. This is their information, and I will also leave it in the description box below. And I will also leave my discount code in the description box below. This one I have left kind of in the sun, and I don't know if it's coming through, but there are some changes in the color that happened really quickly. There is a big window beside me and a desk beside me, and I left it on that desk, but I did have some other things on it. And I kind of knew it would change color, and it's not evenly changed, but that's okay. I will leave it out so that it can change evenly. This one has not actually been that exposed. This is the personal Y that we recently set up. I'll link to it in iCard up above. I do need to put something here. I was told that the dark paper could change the color of the inside cover, so I'm gonna make something to put here as well. But as you can see, it has not really changed, but this one has. Hopefully that darkness is showing through. So I just wanted to show that comparison, and I keep this one on the other side of me, and it does not get the same sunlight as this one did. So I just need to find a better position for this one so it can change color evenly. Okay, enough about the color. Again, these are from MLG Co. You can check that out. So I want to go ahead and start on the setup. I pulled some things, and I decided I would try to use mostly Isis Ella Jewels products in this A6. I also pulled out my old A6, which is in a raven leather cover with a snap closure. So this is kind of what it looks like. And this was really just a fun planner for me, which is probably what this will end up being, just for fun. But these are some of the things that I have in here that I'm thinking. I don't want to transfer everything, but I really like this. And I have them in these clear protective sleeves. They're not laminated. So these are like photo sleeves. It's pretty easy to find things for A6 size because it's approximately 4x6. So it's not an issue finding things. But then I made this loaded dashboard for it. I don't know. I didn't really have a specific theme. I just wanted a lot of planner type items in here and just things that I liked. So I don't know if I want to take anything out, like vellum with my name on it. This is washi tape. Yeah, I've got a lot of washi dashboards in here because I used washi that I really like. This is an envelope. Got some inserts, some dividers. Some clips that I made. Let's see, clip this on here. Some more vellum. So I don't know. I'm thinking I want to use mostly, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do the setup. So this is like note paper from that notepad. Again, it's really easy to find things to fit for A6. So all you got to do is punch a hole. It's like a Christmas dashboard. Yeah. So I don't think there's very much that I want to pull from here. These are my inserts for book log, reading log, trackers, and another loaded dashboard. Let's see what's in here. It's been a while since I even looked through this. This goes in a pocket size. And then here is another notebook that was sent to me in Happy Mail. So yeah, I think for the most part, I'll just leave this as it is. I may take some of the charms and clips out of it. I'm not sure. But I think I'm just going to start with this. It's going to be like a neutral tone to begin with. And I think I'm going to make myself some more DIY acetate. I don't know if you can see this. This is laminated little stars. It's just a DIY acetate. So I kind of want to do that to make some more, and also to make a piece to put in the other planner. I'm using this hole punch. I'm going to give it a shot. Hopefully it doesn't mess up anything. It's pretty old, so I don't know. But I have it set to punch for A6. And which side is the front? I think I want this side. So let's see how well it punches. It looks like it punched okay just through that piece of acetate. So let's go on and put that in here. That is going to be my front. So then I want to use this Protect Your Piece card from, again, Isis Ella Jewels. See if I can get it in here and line it up right. And I don't have any pre-made tab dividers for this. I'm still thinking about how I want to handle that. And why isn't this going all the way in? Okay. So that's going to go in here. So that's where we are so far. I think that's kind of cute. So let's move on. Gotta make sure I don't put anything on anything. So these are the other things that I pulled. This is another piece of acetate that I've used a piece of before. All of this is from Isis Ella Jewels. I know it's not Christmas, but I really love this vellum with the snowflakes. So because this is things that I like, I'm using it. This is the Isis Ella Jewels acetate, the logo acetate with the pink on it. So I think I'm going to use a piece of that. And then these are some papers that were in the jewel box, and they are just neutral papers, but I do like them because they are a nice heavyweight. They have a satiny finish, and they are double-sided. Oh, got another piece of vellum in here. This one is a little different from the look that I'm going for, but I may use it anyway. And then here is the last piece of paper. So let's get started trimming some of these down and getting them into the planner. All right, so these are my pieces cut down to 4x6. Now I need to punch them and get them into the planner. I really love this snowflake. It is so pretty. I wonder how that would look on top of the journaling card. Is it too... Oops. No, but it is pretty. I'm gonna need to do something to the back side of that journaling card. Okay, let me work on the order of these. And why is this down lower? Did I not punch this right? Okay, so I had punched that wrong and I just repunched it. I'll see what kind of acetate I make. That was a scrap, so we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna put that there. Oh, I want this side to be the front. So this is where we are so far. I messed up on this and punched it wrong, but being that it's so clear, you can't really tell. Then here is the journaling card and the papers along with the vellums. And then the other piece of acetate on the back. Okay, so that is part one of what, that is one part of what I wanted to do. So now I'm going to go ahead and get a few pages out of my stash of papers that I printed. This is grid and this is dot grid. I think I'm going to take 3 of each because that's going to make quite a few pages. And I considered putting weekly and monthly inserts in here. I may do that, but I don't think it's going to be that kind of planner for me. So I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more. So I can get multiple pages out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the 6-inch height first. And I should probably be using my big paper trimmer for this, but it's okay. And then I can go in and do the 4 inches. Should be able to get 2 cuts. Okay. Let's do this one. So these are cut, ready to go. And I did print these myself, front and back. The dot grid and grid printables are available on my website at scrapcraftastic.com in the shop. And yeah, let's go ahead and put a few pages in here. I used to try to load up the planner when I would set it up with stuff, and then I would always end up not using everything that I loaded it up with. So I think because I like to make my own layouts and things like that, I think just adding a little dot grid and grid paper to it is really all I need. Maybe a monthly, because I don't like to make my own monthlies. I mean, I have done it. It's just not my favorite thing to do. I'd rather just do weeklies or dailies. So let's get that in there. Okay, so I mean, that's very little in there, but as I come across papers that I like, as Isis Ella Jewels continues to do the jewel box, hopefully, and I get other journaling cards that will work in here, I will add them in. And I'm not totally stuck on just Isis Ella Jewels in here. I have this journaling card from Simply Gilded, from some washi I received recently. And I don't know, because I do have this planner that I'm using, and I didn't record the plan with me's in this because I got so many thumbs down on it. I guess people just weren't interested, but I did do my November for the month. That's this. And then here is the weekly. As you can see, I used the washi tape that I got from Simply Gilded here. And I did put a piece of that DIY acetate here. So I don't know if I want to use this in here. I don't know. Should it go in here? Look at that. That is just... Ugh. Then I also have this micro with the buffalo plaid ollie clip. How cool is that? I mean, it just blends in perfectly. I know this won't go in here, but it's like all of this together, it's just so pleasing. But yeah, so let me know in the comments, should I punch this and put it in the A6 rings, or should I punch it and put it in the A5? I'm thinking the A5 just because it's the same pattern. But let me know. Either way, I want to use it. So let me know in the comments which one you think I should use it in. So I also wanted to try my hand at some more DIY acetate. I haven't done it in a long time. So let's work on that. Okay, so this is my bling box. I got this from Five Below. And I'm tempted to use some of that. This has sequins, bling, glitters. Let's see how that goes. I don't think I want to use sequins that are not flat, and most of these are not flat. Let's see. Yeah. I got little seed beads in here, or glass beads. Oh, these are snowflakes. So I'm going to use the few things that I pulled out. Here is a piece of 5mm laminate. And I have my laminator warming up. I'm going to open this up. And take out some of the snowflakes. Now these are like sequins. They have the hole in the center, but they are flat. So I'm just gonna spread them around. Okay, so we got those. Let's see about adding a little of this. I'll probably regret this because it's gonna have glitter everywhere. Okay. Cover that back up quick. And then let's see what we can do with these. Should I put a little hint of pink in there? Some of these are sequins too. Let's see. Oh good, these are sprinklers. I'm gonna leave that alone and go ahead and run it through the laminator and see what we get. Try not to move it around too much. Okay, so this is the beginnings of a book cover that I'm working on, a journal cover, junk journal. So I'm gonna use that to lift it because I don't have any other chipboard close by. If you don't watch my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, that is where I make things like this. And I think I got it too close to the edge. So check that out. I'll link it in the description box below and in the iCard up above. Yeah, I'm too close to the edge. And the reason you want to use things that are as flat as possible is because you want as smooth of a finished product as possible. So if I used sequins that are slightly raised, then I would have lumps and bumps on my faux acetate, which you don't want that. So try to use things that are as flat as possible. Sometimes glitter doesn't even look good when you do that. So I guess it depends on how fine the glitter is, or the glitter flakes. This probably would have been better if I'd have just used the snowflakes without adding the glitter, but it's okay. So hopefully you can see how that turned out. That one is a different color than the others. I kind of thought it was when I put it down, but I didn't really pay it that much attention. So are there multiple colors in that package? Or is that just a fluke? Oh, they are multiple colors. I may do another one with just those. I didn't realize it had multiples colors in there, but that's fine. Okay, so that's what it turned out to be. It's not really showing that great through the camera, but you get the general idea. So I'm just going to cut off a 4x6 piece. I'm going to do a piece for the personal wide first, and I'm going to cut it at 5x7, even though personal wide is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. I'm going to do 5x7. And these extra pieces, you can use them to make pockets, if that's what you want to do. And I'm going to go ahead and round the corners, 1/4 inch. I'm going to put it here to protect that. Okay, so this is 6 inches. And then so we left off the one that was a different color. Around the corners. Okay. I'm gonna punch this side. And that's what it looks like. So that is the faux acetate. Let's go ahead and punch the other one because I think I'm done punching for the A6. Let's get this lined up right. I think I want to punch this side and hopefully it will punch. And then that is how that one looks. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so if you want to make yourself some faux acetate, that is one way to do it. And now I'm going to show you one more way. I didn't really intend to do this, but let's do it real quick. So I'm going to need another piece of laminate pouch. Again, this is 5mm laminate. I'll link to it in the description box below. And these are rub-ons from Dollar Tree. So I was thinking I could do something with these. I don't know. I think this whole one might be good. But then I was also thinking of doing something with my name. I just don't know if I would be able to line it up as well as I would like. Let's see. Let's place this in here. It's gonna stick because it's kind of sticky. And let's see if I can, it's crooked. It actually stuck. Oh. So I'm gonna leave it crooked because it actually stuck down at the bottom. And I don't want to mess anything up. But I'm just gonna use my ruler to try and rub on. I could just laminate the whole thing on there, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay, that worked. It's crooked, but it doesn't matter because I have to trim it out anyway. Cool. All right, now let's see if I can do a little something on this side. This one will be a little harder, but what I'm gonna do to help myself out is go ahead and put down a piece of washi to use as my guide so that I can hopefully keep the letters straight. I think I should just cut out the letters that I need so that I don't have that problem with it sticking like I did. Set that aside. Now, do I need to cut that apart or can I leave that as is? I think I'm going to leave it as is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it gives me a little space and I can use my washi tape as a guide to line these up. Oh no. What? It just came off. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was trying to move that over so that it wouldn't be so close to this. And it just came off. So I better be careful. Oh gosh. I don't think this is a good idea. That's not working. Okay, this isn't working. I don't know why that E didn't work. I'm gonna keep going even though I can tell that I'm having an issue with these. Okay, so only that E messed up. Let me see if I can go over it with another E. Or should I use part of an F? Because that's something that I probably would never even use. I just need the connector part. The stem. Let's see. I'm just going to cut that off. And cut that off. Let's see if I can repair the E. I need tweezers for this. Little letter surgery here. Oh, I didn't put this in there right. Again, why can't I get this straight? And I forgot to take the washi tape off. Oops. Okay, it's time for me to stop crafting because I'm not thinking straight. Okay, that's better. Ooh, got some spots up there. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but stuff happens. You have to just keep going. Okay, so let's trim this down. I'm gonna trim off the shell. Okay, then let's cut this 4 inches wide. And 6 inches high. Now, let's see where 6 inches is going to place the punches. Is it going to go through my name? Any way I do it, it's probably going to go through it because it's a little too close. But this is all an experiment. Oops, 6 inches. So okay, punch in the corners because the laminate is really sharp when it's cut straight. So, or comes to a point, it can be very sharp and cut you. Okay, so there it is. It worked. It's not perfect, but this is crafting. It's handmade. So there we go. That's what it looks like. Cute. Okay. Just in case you didn't know, my name is Rachelle. It's Rachelle, but everybody calls me Shell around here, and my mom calls me Shelly. All right, let's do this. Since this is bigger, ooh, I could maybe put this in the A5. Yes, let's see. Because I don't really have anything very decorative in here. Let's do that. It's a little short, but I can cut it. you know, the right height or whatever. So let's do that. I'm just working in all the planners today and making all kinds of messes. All right, so it needs to be, got little corner punches all over the place. Cut it straight. So I'm lining up the letters with the line so that I can try and cut it straight, even though I think I just cut it crooked. Let's see, we need 5.5. Okay, so let's put this in here. But I don't think I want to put it in the very front because I like the way that looks. Maybe I should put it in the very front. Oh, and by the way, I was able to slide these sticky notes into the pocket there. That's pretty cool. I'm going to put it right there on the second page. And I've been cutting the slits in this paper. I'm not going to do that anymore if I'm using a thinner paper, and this is a very thin paper because it does not stay well. If I'm using like a 32-pound paper, it's fine. It's just this thin paper doesn't work great with that. Okay, so it's okay other than it's a little short. There's nothing at the top, but I'm sure if I think about it, I can come up with something to run across there to even it off. Maybe even some washi tape, maybe even some plaid washi tape, buffalo plaid washi tape. I'm not going to worry about the back. That's weird, but let's see what it looks like. I mean, the empty space at the top isn't awful, but I'm going to leave it. I probably will end up taking that off because it looks strange. Maybe I should have used the wider washi. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Should I take it off or leave it or switch it to the wider washi? Anyway, that is that. That's using the Dollar Tree rub-ons. So I'm gonna have to do something about this. So that is that in this planner that we did. Then we also did some other faux acetate here. For the personal wide. And then the main thing that we worked on was working on the setup of the A6 rings using items from Isis Ella Jewels, and I also did the acetate here with my name on it. And this was just a piece of scrap that I had in my stash, and I trimmed it down to size, but it was the same concept. We put the pages and everything in here, and then here is another piece of the faux acetate using some snowflakes and glitter. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for craft videos and junk journals. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic. Visit my website and shop at Scrapcraftastic.com. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.